Hi, everybody. I miss you all very much. I hope everyone is safe. I miss you all very much. I hope everyone is again being okay and washing hands and all that stuff. But I just want to say thank you to those who are doing the weekly check-ins or reaching out for those who need some help with academics or anything like that. That's been super helpful. So just keep doing that. Okay. Let's go ahead and go over your for advisory, the Wolf Weekly, just to kind of go over what to expect. And there were some questions regarding catching up work as well as assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and go over what Ms. Harrell has already sent out. But in general, these are some things that everyone should know. Please check your email if you have not received one. It should be in your email. But in general, let's kind of go over this. The first things first is please, please, please make sure you are doing the weekly check-in that is attached to this video. That is your only assignment for advisory. And again, that is very important because it allows us to check in with you to see how you're doing, but also for attendance purposes eventually, if at any point in time where we need to check in to see your attendance, we can definitely see what you've completed and what you have not completed, if you have any things like that. So please make sure you are doing those weekly check-ins every week. It's just a few questions. All of your answers are completely personal, so they're not being shared by anyone except me. If you need help, I definitely reach out to you if you need help. However, in general, everything is private, so nothing is being shared. So if you have any questions or if you're wondering about something, just go ahead and put it in there. There's nothing wrong with that. So go ahead and do that. That's the first things first, is definitely do that weekly check-in. But here's the Wolf Weekly that was sent out to everyone via email, and it was from Miss Harrell. And the very biggest thing that she has emphasized, that I want to emphasize to you, is that you should still be logging in and doing your homework. Your plan weekly should be about 1.5 to 2 hours per day, focusing in on any lessons or activities that not art teacher, I'm sorry, your teachers in general should be posting on Google Classroom. Now, if you are in an AP course, I definitely make sure you check in with the AP information um, and keep studying on Khan Academy for your upcoming test. If you are not taking the test, you need to make sure that you do get a hold of Miss Jordan, Miss Willick, I'm sorry, in the office. So again, if you are in an AP course and you are not taking the AP test, please contact your teacher as well as Miss Willick, and that will be explained below. However, she said she emailed you and reached out to everyone in regards to the testing and how to get onto testing. But again, you should be focusing about 2 hours per day, maybe even more if you have your AP test coming up. The biggest thing is, again, please make sure that you are using office hours to email teachers. Now, if you come up with a question at like 10 o'clock at night, go ahead and email them, but please don't expect them to email you right away back. Again, they have office hours and they will email you back during those office hours. Okay. You may also, at any point in time, reach us at the school phone number. So here are some other things that are happening coming up. We have the school improvement plan feedback. So if there's any things that you feel like the school needs to improve on, there are tons of that stuff there. There's also a parent survey. So for any parents or your mom or dad or even uncle, grandma, aunt, whatever, would like to say something about the ways that we can improve our school, there is a survey for them to fill out. So the biggest thing, actually, what I really want to talk about is this grading during course. So the biggest thing is you're going to be graded as complete or incomplete. So you do the work or you don't. Now, if you choose to do the work, there are some ways that we will be showing your mastery of skill. So pretty much, do you understand the work? And here is the grading scale here. So we have 1, it shows evidence of mastery of the skill, so you understand everything. A half, or a 0.5, shows that you got it, but there's some issues. 0, you didn't get it at all. And then, of course, M is it is missing. Now, the students' overall grade will not change in the course. So as of right now, it will not change in the course. So if you had a D before COVID and before the stay-home order was issued, it will stay as a D until the end of the year. But don't freak out and be like, my GPA, or am I going to graduate, or I'm going to graduate? Because at this point in time, you are getting credit or no credit. Or I'm sorry, not no credit. It's credit or incomplete, which means at that point in time, they're not going to hold anything against you. However, you need to continue to go ahead and get in there and do the important work, or do the work that is on Google Classroom for that credit, to ensure us that you understand what you are learning. Now, if you're someone that was slacking off at the beginning of the semester and realized, holy smokes, I need to get my stuff in, this is your time to do that. If you have any other questions, just go ahead and email Miss Moore, or Wendy Moore, and she'll definitely help you with getting that stuff in. Another thing, a lot of people are saying, well, what's an incomplete? An incomplete means that you did not complete the information that is issued, or the sources that were issued online. So all that means is you will be given a time later to make up that course. So this will, all of the courses or all the work that you're doing is going to show up in instructional feedback. Some people are asking, well, then that doesn't mean anything. No, it does mean stuff. So please do your work and make sure you are showing that you understand everything. And if you don't, again, please get a hold of the teachers. Again, for attendance policies, please make sure you do the weekly check-in for every single class. Okay. Let's see. And moving on, again, if you have issues with, sorry, I have this new like Star Wars looking game controller microphone because my microphone was going out. Moving on, caps and gowns senior information doesn't really belong to you right now. Your lockers and belonging, they're still working on a day that students could come in, maybe 1 by 1, or even 5 at a time, to come in and clean out your locker. But as of right now, it is still, everything is tucked away. No one has been allowed into the building. Not even teachers have been allowed into the building at this point in time, except for that one day. But it was more just kind of getting a few things and getting out. We only had, like, I think 30 minutes to get in and get out. So at this point in time, everything is safe in your locker, but we do ask, hopefully we'll let you know when is a good time to come in and get that cleaned out. You should continue. If you have, if you need Wi-Fi or anything like that, you're more than welcome to go to Wellspring Prep, as just like last time. Go ahead and park in the parking lot, or even sit on the sidewalk and do your work. Any of that is still available to you. So if you need some free Wi-Fi, or you're having Wi-Fi problems at home, you're more than welcome. If you can, make it out to Wellspring, and definitely there's free Wi-Fi there. But if you need free Wi-Fi, or you're having issues, please reach out to Wellspring Prep, or Miss Wendy, or Miss Harrell, or even I, so that we can get you that free Wi-Fi to help you with that purposes. But do know that you do need to have requirements. So if you have Wi-Fi at home and you're like, I just want more, that's not going to happen. Okay, so just letting you know. Online classes, for those, I know there's a few of you that are in online classes right now. You still should be attending those classes and working during those times. Please make sure you work them into your schedule. Last but not least, AP testing that I was just talking about. So AP testing, please make sure you contact your teachers. You should be receiving some information soon. in the mail, I believe, or even via email about your AP testing and how to go about and logging in and things of that sort. Again, please make sure you contact your teacher and you speak to your teacher at some point in time, either via Google. I suggest definitely Google Hangouts. Because then there's, a nice way to get a hold of them, but also email is a good way to get a hold of them, just to make sure that you are doing everything that you need for this upcoming test. With that, at this point in time, breakfast and lunch are options that you definitely can go still to Wellspring. They have them available from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. My daughter and I actually went to Excel like about a week and a half ago to pick up her computer, and the amount of food that they give you is actually really beneficial. And we ended up actually, she gave us some breakfast and some lunch and told us to take it because they were trying to clear off the table as quickly as possible. And so we grabbed some, and it's not bad. So um, it was definitely some good snacks and good stuff in there. So if you do need some breakfast and lunch, definitely go to the school from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and you can pick up all of that in one without being um, without any contact there. If you need any family resources, always get a hold of, I definitely say get a hold of Miss Ralph. Right here is her email. She's definitely a good person to get a hold of. And of course, food shelter information, all of this information here. The PTO, of course, in their meeting. But as of right now, this is the biggest thing, is to making sure you guys are staying safe and you guys are taking care of yourselves. I know some of you, we talked about stress and anxiety and things of that sort. You guys are juniors and it's getting kind of crazy at this point in time because you're going to be seniors next year. But please, please make sure you take some time to relax. Again, don't push yourself too hard. 2.5 hours a day of work should be enough. The rest of the time, take care of yourself. Make sure your family's okay. Make sure you're okay and you're taking time to take care of you. Okay, please again, make sure you fill out that weekly check-in. It's very important that you do so, because if you don't, then I'm not going to be able to see you or not going to be able to hear from you. And of course, for attendance issues too as well. So please make sure you do that weekly check-in for all of your classes. And then also too, email me if you need me. Again, mowens@wellspringprep.com is the best way to email me. However, if you have any other questions, please let me know. All right, guys, I hope you're safe. I hope you stay clean, stay washing your hands. But also too, the quicker we get in this, the quicker we get out. Right? This is, I tell my daughter from Mary Poppins. Just keep pushing in. You guys are doing great. I've been checking in on some of you in regards to your grades with other classes and talking to teachers about you guys. And most of you are staying up on it, and it makes me happy. Those I have not heard from. I've sent emails out to you a few times. Please make sure you email me back and let me know you're okay. All right, guys, I miss you. I seriously hope you're okay. I miss even though they were early, crazy mornings, I still miss you all very much. And I cannot wait for us to get back into the classroom and having a huge donut party or something, because I miss you all very much. So, adios. Have a great Cinco de Mayo. And I hope you're all safe. All right, bye, guys.